We are. I mean, you never know how that situation is going to be, and that's not something that we have done in the past. And so how much to practice and, how much rest do you need? I think that our rest is just as important, but then we need to obviously be game planning for each game. And so we just kind of had a plan and went with it. And yeah, being 2-1, I mean, obviously you want to win every game that you play, but we knew those were probably three of the best teams in the league. And so coming out 2-1, I mean, we feel good about that. I thought showing up at New Mexico, I thought we were ready. We really had a good practice on Sunday, and then we just looked really lethargic from the beginning. But we got going, and, who knows what the cause of that is, but we'll just try to bounce back, I guess. We know we can play pretty well. It's just kind of getting everybody on the same page, and we've, I've said it before, we've made those comebacks before, and I think it was the Seward game that we came back from 13. It took us about 3.5 minutes, and so we can. You don't expect and you don't plan on that, but we just talk about taking it possession by possession, 10-minute mark, trying to be even or a couple possessions down or something like that. But when we get going, we can score points quick, and we've got a lot of different people that can score. And so I wasn't really surprised when we did that. I mean, I know Midland's really good, and that I knew it was going to be a bigger challenge, but I've seen us do that before. So she's just been getting better and better, and it's all about being consistent with her and just showing up every game with that same intensity. But yeah, I was really proud of her. I mean, that's the way she's been practicing. I mean, she can really score. Her post moves have gotten much better, and she's gotten herself in better shape. And so I was just really proud of her, because those post players are bigger size and can somewhat be a little bit intimidating, I guess. But she took it right at them, and then, and stepped up at the free throw line and had some confidence there. So yeah, she was really huge for us. And her game is just getting better and better, and it's her overall game. I mean, she came in as obviously a great athlete, and we knew the defensive things that she could do, and then she crashes the boards better than any kid I've ever had, and that's just who she is and how hard she plays, and then that gives her some easy shots, and her jump shot is just getting better and better. So a kid like that can always spark you, and that just get a couple steals here, get a couple easy baskets, that she can really get us going as a group. And I thought she hit a few easy ones, and then the rest of them just kind of picked up their game as well. I mean, we probably run too much stuff, but we have different ways to score, and so it kind of takes us, and that's what I tell them, hey, we're going to figure out what's going to work for us, and then we're going to go to that. And so sometimes, halfway through the first half or whatever, we just see how they're guarding us and who is going to be open. And I really thought Shay did step up and hit a couple outside shots. They were in their zone, and we struggled with it a little bit in the first half, but then in the second half, we talked about it at halftime, made the adjustments, and then those we can adjust, and then those kids have to step up and make those plays and make those shots, and I was really proud of her for doing that. I knew we just couldn't get our first basket to fall. We did come out flat for whatever reason and a little lethargic, but yeah, 14-0, I was like, well, we've dug our hole early, but we know we can do it, and these kids have so much fight and they play so hard. And we're coach them till the very end, and so there was no question. I didn't know how much of a comeback we could make, but I knew we'd make a game of it. And yeah, at one point in the second half, we were down by 21, and then to get back within a basket of tying it, and gave herself a shot to tie it. And so that effort, you can't, you go in there and you're upset about a loss, but you can really hardly say too much, because the effort and how hard they play, they're doing everything we're asking them to. It's just finding that complete 40 minutes, and I think that's what we're more focused on than kind of nitpicking this play and that play. It's just we've got to put a better 40 minutes together. Right now we've probably played a good 30 minutes in all three of those games, and so now we've just got to get a more complete game. And we've been expecting that, and she kind of struggled the first couple conference games, but I think that just shows the team that we have, because we can be so versatile and we've got so many kids, and if we can ever get them all on the same page for the same game, I think we could be really good. But she did. She took over. She runs hard in the break. She got some easy transition baskets, and then her post moves are solid. And so she was effective where, like you said, Steph was a little less effective. And so I think that and then Jazz Brainerd came in and did a few things as well. So I think they all kind of give us a different look inside there, and we just kind of, like I said, we just got to get them all going at the same time. She has gotten so much better since she's gotten here, and they compete against each other every day, and how could they both not get a lot better? And Aundrea did that for a game, I think one of our Arizona games. She came in and played really well, and so we see her every day what she can do. And you're right, as far as there was a lot of pressure there, but I thought it took her a couple minutes to kind of calm her nerves down. But then she really got going. She ran the show, got us where we needed to be, helped us score in transition a little bit, and then she's a good athlete and a great defender. So I was really proud of her, and that's what we talked about after the game to the players, and they were all proud of her as well. You're always glad when a kid like that who hadn't gotten as much time can step up and have that success. And we didn't win, but she felt good about her performance, and I think that gives her teammates confidence that we've got 2-point guards that can run the show and get us places that we need to be, and so I think that gives us all a lot of confidence. But they're really talented. They've got 2 sophomore guards back from last year's team, and they both average double figures and can shoot the 3 or go off the dribble. I mean, I really like both those kids, and they haven't shot it well, I guess, as the season has gone on, but we know at any time that they can. They've got pretty good size inside, probably around a couple of post players that are about 6 foot, and so they actually do a lot of the same things that we try to do. A few of the same sets are similar and things like that. So we match up. I think we match up really well with them. I think we've just got to put that more complete game together. Whoever we're playing, we've just got to find 40 good minutes rather than the 30 minutes, because that's going to be the key to us as we go on down the season.
Next time your travels bring you to Levelland, make the Best Western South Plains Inns and Suites your home. With wonderful amenities that include all king-size beds, free high-speed internet, indoor heated pool and spa, business and fitness centers, and a complimentary hot breakfast that will get your day started right. We are located at 204 College Avenue and proudly support the Texans and Lady Texans. Best Western South Plains Inns and Suites.